My sincerest apologies for that fiasco. Meanwhile, should be streaming here in a few seconds. Apologies for that. There we go. Copy this, go into announcements. All right, they have it. Hi, 30 hours later. Welcome to part one of the Mergatory Double Boot Night Tribal Council. I'm going to keep this streamlined as much as possible, so I'm just going to start with Scott. Your tribe has not been touched at all since Caitlin went home on day three. How do you feel right now with this?
I don't know. Oh my God. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know how to unmute myself. Hold on. I'm about to pay at Wendy's. Go to somebody else.
Okay, I'm going to ask the same question to Taylor because it applies to Taylor too.
Um,
Oh, dang.
I don't know. I feel like I was really overwhelmed when we were winning. And I'm even more overwhelmed now. It just like I don't know. Like obviously this time was coming and the game's real and I can't even bitch because
So,
everyone else has gone through this, but I'm just like so stressed.
thank you.
Um,
Have a good one.
let's see, Haley, let me ask you. So, Scott, I'll go back to you now that are you done with ordering?
Soon as you pay. Thank you. Okay. What's happening? Is it my turn now?
Sure. So as you have not voted, and there's six of you left in the game, there is a technical pseudo majority of Scarans here, even though it is like 3-2-2. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it depends. Like everything depends. I think it's probably a bad thing numerically if you're thinking only of tribe lines, which I think people have a tendency to do in Survivor, because you're stuck with people for half the game. So of course you're going to think of tribe lines. But I think everybody here is probably smart enough to know that that is what seems like the obvious move is to go for that group or for that group to try to stick together. But we're not that stupid. We're all going to be flexible because we have to be, because otherwise it's just going to turn out exactly like everybody thinks.
T. Okay, so Michael, I'm not asking the question to you last this time since you called me out on it the last tribal council you were at. As we move into like a individual part of the game, what is threatening to you? What's the most threatening thing to you?
Yeah, I think the most threatening thing to me is, I don't know, I guess like someone who gets their way all the time and someone who has been kind of like coasting along, but also like has support. And that kind of stuff is very scary because it's like, okay, like, it's like, how are you just like being like backed up, but you're not really like doing anything? Like, that's weird. So, yeah, that's scary.
Sorry, my fiance was calling me.
And thank you for not asking me like last all the time because you always did that. So
Mm, sorry, sorry. Drafts. As the other Torva member here, it's not to go back to like a tribal split thing, but overall it is 6-4-4, which y'all have voted out three people. Alvara has voted out three people. There's kind of like I don't know, a blood pact there. Do you think that your four or their four may be seen as a tight-knit group because of that?
I mean, I will say it wouldn't be the most outlandish idea since we have had to go through hell and back three times each. Um, but at the same time, it's like, just to, bounce off of what has been said by other people, it's also very much always a fluid game as well. So even though, yeah, you could be tight with the people you came in with, there also comes a time where if you want to win, you may have to do some snipping. Um, and if you aren't willing to, it could end up being you. Um, so that's really all I have to say on that matter.
Heard. Heard on that. Corey. So another fun thing about this round is even though there's two groups of seven going separately, everybody can still interact with each other. So was there any time spent today kind of seeing what you can do with the other vote that you're not a part of, or potentially planting seeds, or vice versa?
I mean, I don't know that any of us did that over there. They got their own stuff. We're worrying about our own shit over here. So let's let them do their stuff. Let's us do ours, and then we'll get together and merge. That's the way I feel.
Period. Period. Philip, do you think that tonight's vote is about previous loyalty, or do you think it's about just straight shooting? I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Is it about taking out a big gun?
Um, I think it's about starting fresh. Um, I I'm just gonna be flat out honest. I've been nothing but loyal in this entire game, and I'm gonna continue playing like that. So that's all I have to say with that, and my actions are gonna prove it. This vote. Yeah.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. And Haley, can I ask you something? Okay, Slay. I'll make it easy. Um, are you nervous about any advantages tonight?
Sorry, let me unmute. That probably helped. Um, I'm definitely nervous about that because obviously we know that every original tribe has an idol. And I know for me, I haven't had much luck with the idol hunt, so I don't know who has it in mind. I don't know who has any other ones. So like there could potentially be a play there. And if people can pass idols too, that's also scary, but also just like the whole summit thing too, I know has been a topic. And so that's also scary as well. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely nervous about advantages being played and things could happen in the way that you might not think it will. So you never know. But yeah, it's Survivor. I'm always going to be nervous about advantages and whatnot.
Right. All right. Does anyone have anything they want to add before we go to the vote?
Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna gotta limp over to my bed. Um, y'all just gonna listen to this. I may look like an asshole, but I don't really care. Just give me 1 second. I don't know how to flip this camera around. Um, oh, hold on.
It amazes me how short some of the memory spans in here are because my opponent here called both of my very good. Yes, he did. And so a vote for Braden is a vote for a bigot. Anyone who aligns himself with a racist and a misogynist, you deserve to go home.
And did.
I think that's the most memorable.
Except the last part's not true, but you get the idea.
I don't know, but okay. All right.
What?
Chima, everybody. All right, it is 9:47. You have until 9:50 to lock in your votes. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Now, as always, is the time for shout outs. Say hey to some people. Fill this awkward silence for me.
Shout out to Jen and Michael in my prod chat.
Shout out to Jen, Jess, Sarah, B. Um, Shout out to my family. And yeah, and shout out to this game we've been playing. Production, you guys have been doing a great job.
Shout out Kevin W and Jess for being in my pod chat. Icons.
Shout out to my podcast. You guys are hands on the worst podcast ever. You never message anything. And so if Prod lets me swap you guys out, I will.
Shout out to Wendy's for that cheeseburger I just ate.
Honestly, ashames me how loyal I've actually been. And the one game I'm actually loyal, because I'm not usually loyal, but the one time I am. The one time I am. And it bites me in the ass. But you may continue with the vote. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. I have the votes. At this time, if anybody has an idol or an advantage and you want to play it, now will be the time to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that my idol.
I can confirm Philip does indeed hold a hidden immunity idol, which means any votes cast for Philip tonight will not count. Anybody else? All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council call immediately. First vote. Philip does not count. Philip does not count. Haley. One vote Haley.
Fuck you.
Corey. One vote Haley. One vote Corey. Haley. That's 2 votes, Haley. 1
Wow.
vote, Corey.
Wow.
Wow.
Snakes in the
Wow.
grass.
Corey. That's 2 votes, Haley. 2 votes, Corey. 1 vote left.
You
Eighth
guys.
person voted out as CTC survivor of the Swiss Alps. Corey. That's 3. That is enough.
You fucking tried it. You fucking tried it. Nice fucking try.
Haley,
You
we
fucking
did
tried
that.
it.
We
You
did that,
fucking tried
Haley.
it, ho. You
We did
fucking
that,
tried it,
Haley.
ho.
I know that's
Fucking weird
right.
ass bitch. You're fucking weird for that. You're fucking weird
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Chill. It's just a game. Chill.
You're weird for that, but okay. Have a great night. See y'all later.
Thank you for playing, Corey. Yeah, okay. For future reference, it's just a game. So you're still here. Everybody's still here. All right.
Didn't even
Congratulations, the
say
6 of you. You have officially made the merge. And you are free to go. And the other 7, it's their turn.
Sorry, y'all. He just pissed me off. Bye.
it. Yeah, he started shit he couldn't finish. That's it. I
Right.
wasted it. I don't care.
So we leave the call?
Yes, please. Welcome to the halftime show. Because I believe the Dolphins are up 3. Drew or Karen, would you all be able to adjust permissions?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Thank you. Where did my waiting room go? There it is. I'm gonna go play East Summer. All right. Malcolm said he's coming. I have Ali and Josh and Jake. I admitted, but Jake is not. Okay. I'm just gonna add him. I don't know why he's not coming. Jake? Am I spazzing? What the fuck
Hi everyone. Just so you know, as you're joining, we are live already, so don't say anything too embarrassing.
Yeah, don't talk about your vacation in Punta Cana. That's a throwback.
What
That's a
about
throwback.
my vacation to? Never mind.
No, there was somebody that played like 8 seasons ago.
They said that.
I literally was like, we're going live, we're going live, we're going live. And then as I hit live, all you hear is, I was drunk in Punta Cana. Like is all like that came across the fucking Zoom.
Oh
And
my god.
I was like, oh my God. Like Jake, I did let you in. Oh, did I? Oh, I guess I didn't. That's really embarrassing. Jake, I'm sorry. I thought I hit your name.
No, it's okay. I had to leave because my camera wasn't working.
Okay,
But we're good. We're good.
that makes sense then. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. Okay. All right. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. I can count. It's been a long day. If y'all are not aware of what just happened, Corey was just voted out. And an idol was played. If you want more details on that, you may watch it after the fact. So, Allie, somebody from your original tribe just went home. Going into this vote, obviously, anything could happen, I guess, theoretically. So, where is your head at right now?
Um, Alvara, Alhu, Allie, don't please leave me alone for 5 minutes, guys. Like, don't like haven't I suffered enough? That's all.
Malkin, I'll ask the same question I asked other Skarn players on the other side. Y'all have not been at Tribal since the Blizzard round. So you didn't get a chance to really preemptively vote as a tribe, to be completely honest. So you're here now. You're with a bunch of other people. Where does this set the game for you?
Well, I mean, clearly anything can and will happen in these games, and you just have to figure out what the next step is. And for those of us who have not gone, I can't talk. Those of us who have not gone to a tribal, I don't even know what word I just said. For those of us who have not gone to a tribal yet, we haven't had to do this for a while. And so it's one of those things where it's like, oh, right, this is like the what's next. So, like, whether you're doing it now, whether you're doing it once and then never again until now, like, we have all felt at some point, like, I had no idea. The Blizzard round was the most stressful round of like, anything that I've ever done in an org, and the fact that I didn't know if I was going to tribal and then was dropped into a tribal is actually nuts. So it's not like I don't have a sense of like the stress of going to a tribal. I'll just say, with Corey going home, I have an immunity necklace around my neck, so I'm just gonna like do what I need to do and just move on to the next round. So
Alrighty. Where on the flip side, Josh, y'all and Alvara to an extent, but y'all got rocked back to back to back over and over and over. Where are you at right now with tonight? Because you look tired, first of all. You're also muted.
I am very tired. You guys did not live the Torber lifestyle. This is no shade to anybody, but I'm employed. I have a job. I don't have time to be sitting around 24 fucking 7. But kind of on Torber, you had to. You just kind of had to. Those tribals and everything leading up to tribal was very messy. So yes, I feel the same way that I feel like that I felt on Torber. I don't know like what the fuck could happen. Like I always go into every tribal thinking that I'm an option and that it's gonna be me. So like right now, yes, I'm fucking paranoid as I have been the past 21, days. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that's kind of where I'm at.
It's crazy you've been paranoid for 21 since it's day 18. So I don't know what else has been going on in your life.
It feels like fucking 30.
We may need to talk. Andrew, let's discuss the individual game. So obviously people have different targets for different reasons. What is the most dangerous kind of player? Not the dangerous player. What's the most dangerous type of player right now where we sit?
I mean, I think the most dangerous kind of player from where we sit right now is the one who moves in quiet and has quiet connections that people may not realize. I think that one of the things about merge that's always interesting is you walk into a game and you don't know who's connected to who, and you have an idea of how you want it to go, but then it may not go that way because people always have other plans. And with that in mind, having to move cautiously, there's always a level of like who is connected to who and who do you not realize is connected to who, and that's the person, not necessarily the person who may stand out the most, that you may need to look out for.
Fair. Dusty, let's discuss the merge. Obviously, at this point, even though it's individual, you still haven't technically merged. You don't have any indication of when jury is going to start. All you know is that after tonight's the merge. So has how you're voting people out crossed your brain yet? Or is it just pretty much like, I'm going to snipe somebody, they need to go home next? Thank you.
Girl, honestly, I haven't even thought that far. I'm just thinking about getting through this. So I haven't thought that far yet. We haven't got there yet. So I don't think we can think that far ahead. Not yet. Not yet.
Sorry, I'm scratching the bottom of the barrel of questions to ask at this point. I've asked like 13 so far. Jake, let's discuss social games. So obviously there were connections made at the Blizzard. And there's the tethers that have existed throughout. What additional connections outside of your tribe are you concerned about? You don't have to name them, but like, are you concerned about other things happening beyond the obvious 644 debacle?
I mean, how long ago was that? Like 2 weeks ago? The blizzard? Like, I don't know. I mean, if you made that strong of a connection in a day, 2 weeks ago, like, good for you. Shit. Like, whatever. Um, so I guess I'm not like threatened by it, maybe. But I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure people took advantage of it and took advantage of their tether situation. It's part of the game. It's part of the game you created. So I don't know. I would say I'm not spending the entirety of my time worrying about it or like trying to figure out like, oh my God, who made the strongest connection at the Blizzard or who's close to whose tether. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to worry about what's in front of me, not what's theoretically in front of me.
Fair. And Tyler, rounding this out, where's I'm running out. Where's your head at? Are you good? Are you like with tonight's vote? Like where are you at?
Well, I don't know if y'all watched that last tribal, but that was a mess and a half. Um, I'm hoping that we can at least keep it civil over here because I hate the yelling and screaming at each other. That's all I request tonight. We've all been civil up to this point. Let's keep it that way. I appreciate and love y'all. So let's get down to business.
And Prod endorses the civility. I will not hesitate to break up an argument. Please and thank you. All right. Does anybody have anything else whoa, wow, words. Anybody have anything else they want to add before the vote? No Big Brother eviction speeches. I don't know if you watched the last one, but if anyone wants to bring up, like, I don't know, like
Roses are red, violets are no.
Okay. All right. Okay. It is it's in the bottom. I'm on a PC tonight. I was looking for the time in the wrong spot. It's 10. Wait, is it 10? Yeah, okay. It's 10:06. Okay, let me preface that. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and all my clocks are different times. It is whatever hour you're at, 06. So you have whatever your hour you're at until 09 to vote. And that's that. Okay. Good luck.
And now, as always, is the time for shout outs. Say hi to your guests, tell me about your day, show me a pet, fill this awkward silence while Buckley gets those votes.
Shout out to you, Karen. Shout out to you.
That's so real.
I'd like to shout out Andrew, Dusty, Jake, Joshy, Malkin, and Tyler, and Prod, and myself. We need to smile a little bit because that last one was a doozy.
Yeah, that last one was so scary.
My jaw, I was like, I got blindsided. I wasn't
Hey,
even over there.
hey, y'all be nice. Yeah, I know you're all watching. I know you're all watching this. Be nice. Stop it. It's just a fun online game. Stop it. Be nice. If they snipe me, I'm gonna go mwah and see you later. But don't. Shout
just
out Nala, the Rob
perplexed.
Disney princess. There will never be another princess like her. Thank you.
They were playing Batty Batty Shot O'Clock over there.
Yeah, shout out to all the people who love Pokemon ZA and are having to play this game instead of playing ZA right now. So shout out to you.
I could never.
Retweet.
I could never.
Retweet.
I took off 2 days, played all weekend. Sorry to those who couldn't.
How come Drew and John have thirst traps for pictures?
Not that.
I'm screaming.
That's
I
my
can't help-
work
I can't help but
headshot.
notice
That
you
is my
didn't
work
say mine was a
headshot.
thirst
I
trap.
just like it.
What, me doing my job with my hat on isn't a thirst trap? Cool. That's fine.
I didn't see yours. I didn't scroll down
No,
enough.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Wait, I'll thirst trap you. Hold on.
All right, yep. I'm ready. Redo. There it is.
Okay, now I'm back. Now this is what I actually look like.
Oh, and I guess I'll shout out my prod guests. Hi, guys. Jen, Seb, and of course, the Billy. Distortion Prod. We love you all.
Wait, distortion. That's Grace. Isn't that Grace?
It is Grace. Very good.
Shout out Grace. I had to think. I was like, I know she told me.
Is anyone watching this Seattle Mariners and Blue Jays game right now?
What's the score? I'm not.
It was 3-1. Seattle's winning.
Hell yeah.
Are we talking about sports in an org? Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
We
my
had a
sport.
sports
I'm
competition
just
this
kidding.
weekend.
Kidding. I
Wow.
like sports too.
It's all right. First, I don't have a thirst trap picture. Now I can't talk about sports. It's fine. Just take all the things away from me that I love.
Making soup.
Hell yeah.
I made my meatballs from scratch. I did it all by myself.
Girl, you better get it, girl.
So proud.
You see?
Look at you go. John over there counting.
Oh no. My onion.
All right. Okay. I have the votes at this time. If anybody has an idol or an advantage and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately. First vote. Andrew. Allie. One vote Andrew, one vote Allie. Andrew. That's 2 votes Andrew, 1 vote Allie. Allie. That's 2 votes Andrew, 2 votes Allie. Tyler. That's 2 votes Andrew, 2 votes Allie, 1 vote Tyler. Tyler. That's 2 votes Andrew, 2 votes Allie, 2 votes Tyler, 1 vote left. The 9th person voted out of CTC Survivor, the Swiss Alps. Allie. That's 3. That is enough.
I haven't met any of you, and I had so much fun in my first Survivor game. And
Thank you for playing, Allie.
bye.
All right. Well, congratulations. The 6 of you have made the merge. If we want to bring on everybody else, hold on.
Merge.
Let's bring them back. Bring them back. Where the heck is the freaking tribe chat? Let me see if I can get some of them back.
Why am I here?
I'm gonna tell you in a second.
Oh, sorry.
Patience. Oh my god.
Sorry, oh my God. I just get so confused.
What would be the fun if I told you and added you at the same time? Okay. I don't know if anybody else is coming. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. So congratulations. The 12 of you have made the merge. And I can also officially tell you the 12 of you have also made the jury.
How does that happen?
In the end, 10 of you will be on the jury and 2 of you will sit at the final 2. And I know that you guys are asking how that works. Well, last season, we introduced a new twist and we're making it an official part of the game. We value the final juror's point in the game. 3rd place is a hard place. They play the entire game without being able to sit at the end. So it is only fitting that the final juror casts 2 votes at final tribal council. So 11 votes at final tribal. And just remember, if you win final immunity and you're voting somebody out of the game, you're giving somebody 2 jury votes when you do it. So good luck. Congrats on making the merge in the jury. And with that, you have survived the double elimination night. And you may go relaxed for as long as we allow you to. So I would take advantage of it while you can. So you
Did
are
somebody say
to
Batty
leave.
Batty shot o'clock?
I need one after all.
Batty,
this.
Batty,
one.